a visual history of humanity and our history. So you might be asking, what does this have to do with performance art? Well, my name's Tina McPherson. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm a librarian here. This great library. I recognize a lot of faces, see some new faces. Thank you so much for coming. I'm also an artist. I dabble in different genres, and performance art is one of my favorites because you don't have to have a big budget to do performance art. You can do it anywhere. The big difference between performance art and performing art is a live art that you go and you watch, but you don't participate. As far as clapping, bravo, you participate. Now you are all very strong and adventurous for coming to my programming today because performance art is participatory. And you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't want to participate as far as coming up or communicating, that's okay. Just you being here makes it performance art. And I opened it up to all ages because, again, it's another way that you can express yourself and explore. Now, a little history about performance art. Performance art versus performing. Performing is more choreographed, ballet, stage, there's normally a script to it. Performance art, there's generally a concept, and then we all today, I didn't know who was coming today, so I don't even know exactly what's going to happen. Part of it, and that's life. Do we really know what's going to happen every day? So with performance art, what we're going to do today and what I'm going to show you today, you can use it in any aspect of your life. I had a patron yesterday. She wanted to check out a book. She's planning a family reunion. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. I have. It's a lot of work, and you need to find activities for all ages. So we were talking about performance art. You can invite your uncle that plays guitar or your cousin that plays drums. If you like poetry, if you like drawing, or if you're like this 3-year-old, she likes juggling the little balls and toys. She's very talented there.
I don't like juggling.
You don't like to, but you just do. I'm kind of like that too. Sometimes I walk and I do things. I don't even know what I'm doing. But you're very good at it. I've been watching you over there. We have a little performance artist here. Also, I think of stories of my grandmother. She's not here anymore, but she was one of my best friends. And she used to share stories. And I never recorded it. Reading this book really made me think more about documenting stories, oral histories. And my cousin was just telling me yesterday, when he got his tax returns back, he has a family with 5 children, he bought a 55-inch flat screen TV. He loves sports. He's been wanting a big TV for a long time. So he bought this. He comes home one day. He'd only watched it 20 times. He turned it on, and it didn't work. And he happened to notice a crack. And he had always taught his kids not to play ball in the house. What do you think happened?
They played ball in the house.
Yeah, they played ball in the house and cracked it. So I
They broke
foresee...
the rule?
Yes, it broke. So I foresee in the future, when Aiden, who is 6 right now, is getting ready to get married, the stories that they're going to be telling at all the festivities. So that's what listening as an act of love is all about. And that's what performance art is all about. And before we begin, there's some surveys there before you leave. If you have time, I'd love for you to fill them out. Feel free to put at the end where it says you can write anything, any themes you would like to explore. I've done a couple death and dying. It's been quite healing process for everybody that showed up. So really any theme, if it's purple elephants, we can come up with something. So this is based on listening is an act of love. Now, did everybody come up and pick something from the bucket? All ages, come up and pick something from the